Ghana, you truly know how to welcome someone home. The moment I stepped out, seeing my family, the joy was instant. And then the drums. Their rhythm just fills you with energy. Seeing the kids and that incredible drawing made it even more special. Hugs, smiles, so much love from everyone. This isn't just an arrival, it's a homecoming.
Ghanaians always have a way of appreciating their own guys. Kotoka Airport was lit today as Ghanaians they proudly welcomed their referee home back from Morocco. Yeah. Oh my God, these people, you guys, I don't even know what to say. Hey, I'm just wondering how this will pepper some Nigerians that are thinking this referee is the reason why they did not make it to the finals. Well, Ghanaians are trying to let you guys know that they appreciate their own, okay? Yes, you guys are saying he's this, he's that. But man, they appreciate him, and this is just the beginning. Take a look at how I beg. This one there, now good thing. Hey, you be like, they talk too much, you guys. Let me allow you watch the video. But before we watch, I would love to appreciate my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for always clicking in. And if you're new here, my name is Delphina. I'm super excited to have you here. Please don't make it your last by subscribing to the channel, like this video and share the video. Also do all to press the notification bell to get notified whenever I drop another one. Let's jump right into the video. And please at the end of it, drop your thoughts. Let's watch.
Nigerians are very, very upset. They feel you were against them in that particular match because they feel there's a banter between Ghana and Nigeria. Do you think that was the reason they lost?
No, for me, I just do my refereeing. I just do football. I don't listen to what goes in and out of social media, whatever is going on. We just do the laws of the game.
So what's the next point in your career?
Moving like this to inspire the next generation, because maybe we can do all, but the ones looking up to us, they come to go to the next level. So we keep doing it.
Wow. How would you overall rate your performance? I mean, in that particular match?
I cannot rate my performance, but all I know is football wins.
Great, great. You're welcome to Ghana. You did amazing. Thank you.
This is the Ghanaian man. This is the Ghanaian referee, who officiates against Nigeria and Morocco. Today, I watched this video. I felt like there is something I did bad. Because the way this man answers questions, the way he responds, I say, this man, let's forget about what happened about Nigeria and Morocco. This man is one kind of man where, like, the way we are thinking about it is not how he is. Because I took my time to watch this video and watch again. The way he answers questions, the way he relates his question, you will know that this is not something like he's cramming. This is what is coming from his heart. I want you to watch this video. I have something to say after this video.
The final match has not yet been played yet, but would you say the match against Morocco, I mean Morocco against Nigeria, was the biggest or the toughest match in the tournament?
So normally in tournaments, semi-finals are the toughest games, because now people want to go to final, you know, whatever work they put in to come to the tournament, this is the stage that they go into the final. So I would say it's a big stage of the final. So if you are there, it's a big win.
Nigerians are very, very upset. They feel you were against them in that particular match because they feel there's a banter between Ghana and Nigeria. Do you think that was the reason they lost?
No, for me, I just do my refereeing. I just do football. I don't listen to what goes in and out of social media, whatever is going on. We just do the laws of the game.
So what's the next point in your career?
Moving like this to inspire the next generation, because maybe we can do all, but the ones looking up to us, they come to go to the next level. So we keep doing it.
Wow. How would you overall rate your performance? I mean, in that particular match?
I cannot rate my performance, but all I know is football wins.
Great, great. You're welcome to Ghana. You did amazing.
So, Mr. Nee, I am very sorry. I'm very sorry about my previous video when I had busted. So, please, I am very sorry. I am very, very sorry. Mr. Nee Daniel, the Ghanaian referee, I am very, very sorry.
Abusia, me no work say dear Daniel Nilai arches or your referee okodi Morocco any Nigeria match arches na Nigeria mbofu gidigidi. Abusia senia wo hwe wo emfuni zui wanya abedu Ghana nesa ena chese wo hwe na busuafo a chese ababe hia no ne Ghana media personnel omujeje ho bloggers ho omu interview no abusia na efe wo hwe nkrofo no mu twetwa no pictures bi mu so epese omuni ni twa pictures chese ya be wo coming on in a royal style way. What I say chese a part is Ghana obia or serve Ghana bia internationally and locally bia na yen totona say abusia Nigerians yen ye this year yen ne saa o se mo na mo ye mo de saa wo bo kan we ya de amano no e be times 10 because of boy adwuma yi.
If you watch this video to this time, then congratulations to you, because I'm about to expose something that Nigerian players are doing. Then later they will come blaming other people for their mistakes. Okay, this video we're about to watch is of Nigerian players. Okay, they call them, what do they even call them? Eagle Star. What do they call them? Black Eagle. Super Eagle. All right. So look at them. They are even going to play ball like with cameras. Are they content creators? God, I do not understand. Are they content creators? You guys have not seen anything yet. This is them here inside the car. Just wait and see what I'm about to show you. Let's watch.
Oh man, hunger day. Oh jeez, some people have finished mass since 10 o'clock. Today I know the not 12. James, we went to do we don't do finish comment. We not see they do interview. Don't worry, we go come down. All of us go come down, come they do this interview. Because if I come down now, we go to do interview till 1 o'clock. We never leave here. I'm going to talk to everybody one by one. So me when leave that place wrong, come inside. I know service a food day house. I'm gonna go more doing an next time. No worry, man, just win this man of the match one day. We go sleep here. That's not what he got you. We go sleep here. Man, win this man of the match one day.
bro. Why are you taking so long?
You don't they do interview step on the yam. Now you go touch for hunger.
You are my enemy.
No, you are my enemy because I don't understand.
Hey, they ain't no me, but fam.
See, Shem people wrong. Come outside.
Yeah, you say
you, bro. Not you women of the match. I know say your friend women of the match, but come inside. I beg you. Come that day. Don't forget that, you know. She make people like her job. You know the funny thing? We finish match by 10 o'clock. I see one time when we go back out by 12. Food don't cold. Now I beg. Before you reach home, the soup now, beans don't go. Coach, I don't know if coach want me to call and make on the interview again. Coach, come inside first. We don't know how many will remain. Who remain? Now coach and Ademola. I never sleep here today.
Come on, go drunk, come on. Hey, you want to go grab him? Go drunk, come on.
I'll drop to there, come on.
More they go.
Now this Bassi be my problem. You know me man of the match. You know me best defender. Not be today they give best. You did they do interview like person win man of the match. How can we kill this now? No one.
I go win best defender and I go waka him.
Win him. I pray you win him all. Which alhamdulillah.
How is commentator? He better not be a commentator. The way he's talking.
No.
And you know the worst part, that accord I always
wait.
Trying to be eloquent every time. Won't be quick, be snappy.
I love this eloquent.
Man of the match, I mean, consider them. They don't go. They don't strong because of your interview. Huh? They eat up and then here with a bussy. You go just spread leg. Wash hand.
And say spread leg. Why?
They spread leg now. So you know they even hear anybody with it. But for you, it's like that beast in the eat. Beast are right every day. But I hope they go eat it, but because you don't run tired. I don't see this. If they give you money, just give Alex money. I go slap you from this place. Because the whole person when come to them, now only you are just you see what they talk about? Now you need to eat it, they give you. You know what I'm doing? I like Bassi to Bassi. Now you need to pay Bassi to Alex to Ade. Now you need to eat it. I like. That's right though. But now you need to go with them. Bassi.
You need football, they want to
hold the ball. Alex go just run, come back, he go give him bam. Alex go look like this, he go change face, and they go like this. Yeah, he go give him a day. All the whole ball today, check all the whole ball, 100%. This one, you don't even do anything, you don't even pass give this person today. Frank or Ndidi. Ndidi went even there closer to him. Now only shot they give Ndidi. The rest ball now, Alex go turn. I don't know the idea. Might give that. You go turn again. You go give him again. He goes, okay. I did the idea. Give me. Bam! You don't give again. And they go turn. Do imagine.
You see my biggest problem with West Africa, right? We just had our most difficult game against Morocco. Now, even Moroccans, they won us on penalties, and they even said that so far we've been their most difficult opponent. But guess what our West African Ghanaian brothers are saying?
Give us some level of respect. Daniel Aye didn't do anything. He didn't cause your elimination. You guys are not too good.
Nigerians will be like, even Ghanaians are not happy with their own referee.
And it wasn't like he was...
Yes, yesterday the game was fair.
I mean, they had their plan that when we lose, we will blame the officials.
And that is what they are doing. They are very, very, very unreasonable bunch of illiterates. And I can't stand what they are doing. Like I said, you are trash. Your team is shit. You didn't play anything. How can you go into a game, your opponent play 22 shots, you play only 2 shots, and you think you want to win a football game? You wanted a referee to do what?
These are people we are giving electricity Literally in this AFCON, everybody that has watched it have said one thing. Nigeria, we are solid. Nigeria deserves to be in the World Cup. Everyone has spoken about how solid Nigeria has been. But the people who are supposed to be our brothers, the people who are supposed to be the ones we are looking after, are the ones coming to say we are trash. Let me tell you, all this is just see finish. Why? Because they have a ticket to the World Cup. You were not even in the AFCON and you are opening your mouth to say we are trash. You are saying we are this. I don't blame you. You are calling us illiterate. Nigerians, travel around the world and see how educated Nigerians are. Literally everywhere. Go to hell as we speak to you. There are Nigerians there studying fire management. And you are calling us. I know where this whole problem is coming from. It's because we keep taking your women from Ghana. This is the same problem South Africans had with us. Your problem is just the fact that Nigerian men keep extracting your women. But listen, Nigerian men will stop. We are going to stop. Finally, we've now seen true love in North Africa. Morocco, we are going to focus on them. The good thing is we didn't even know that they were that beautiful there. Literally, Moroccan women are the combination of Nigerian, Ghana, and South African women combined with a touch of light skin, hijab, and inshallah. But don't worry, you will keep your women and your boiled egg, but the World Cup will come. You know you will not go past group stage. We'll be here to see it. Since what you guys want to dish out is hate, we shall be here and we'll see. You are calling us illiterate.
Omomekona listen to the Ghanaian referee, Mr. Daniel, that officiated the match between Nigeria and Morocco. Where many Nigerians don't invest for. Listen to what the man said. You get what I want to tell you.
Alright guys, meet our referee from yesterday, man. I just came across him on the street and listen, I mean that game yesterday was crazy. It was crazy. I know my fellow Nigerians at this point, I don't think they feel like they're not happy with you.
No, it's okay. It's football.
It's football. Oh, but thank you very much, man. Thank you.
Well, the man seems to be a very cheerful man. The bottom line is this: according to the Igbos will always in their wisdom say that there is no wrestling that is a joke. So anytime somebody takes you for a challenge in a wrestling, try as much as you can to deliver the very best you can. In similitude to football, there is no joke. Whether referee they play against you or referee they side your opponent or referee is playing to your favor, do what you can to deliver the very best. The bottom line is winning. If you win, whether the referee they play against you or they blow against you, it is no longer necessary. Winning is all that matters. Well, the man seems to be a very cheerful man. We hope say Nigeria go do well in their next, third place round, and we hope for the best in the coming 2027 AFCON. Shalom.
Naija, come close and listen. We Ghanaians are even disappointed in the referee in the first place because the referee should not even take this match to extra time to penalties. No. First half, should have given Nigeria 2 red cards and award 2 penalties to Morocco. Morocco should have gotten 2 penalties in the first place. Now, Mumanya ref one red card, one mama can say one the penalties may not have Morocco. Now, or the match now extra time to penalties. You people are not happy. You people are not happy. I was much more disappointed in the referee in the first because as a Ghanaian referee, and our neighbors, we are them, we don't click. So in the first place, the referee should have